this is Divine Sunshine. I just got through to finish doing a reading. It has been a hectic thing today. Started off the energies of the retrograde, which is better known as slow down and take a second look energies. That's what we're going to look at. And so it's a second chance to really get it right and look at it and get it right, get it tight. Understanding with those energies come an understanding that I wanted to almost title this, You Can't Handle the Truth. This is trigger warning. In my understanding of us doing our journey now, we've got to understand that we've got to really get hard on ourselves and stop the double-mindedness that we are experiencing. We are seeing that even if we don't do it, something within us automatically is kind of like on self-destruct mode. It's like it's letting go of things that no longer serve us. Rather we like it or not, some things are presenting themselves and saying, okay, just let it go. And some things are presenting themselves that's helping us to kind of like say, okay, truly, let's kind of go with the flow. In understanding that now with this twin flame, if you did watch, and hopefully I hope it did upload, I gotta look at it again, looked at our things of the playground experience. The spirit had said that I watched, the spirit had led me to a video that's called we need to stop calling life a journey. Life is not a journey. In which was by Alan Watson. He did like a speech, and somebody had re-recorded it again on YouTube, which was very good because it helped me to really think about, let's stop calling the twin flame journey a journey. As you heard Kathy D talk about it in there, she said when we think about the journey, which is the same thing that Alan Watts talked about, stated that it's a hardness that goes back. We think about the Odyssey, the Greek Odyssey, and they're going through water and traveling on these ventures out in for long periods of time. There was battles, there were challenges, it was hard. People wanted to give up, and because we have to remember again, what's the verbiage or the syntax that we're actually using with ourselves, because subconsciously it is making an imprint on us. It's making an imprint without us knowing it, voluntarily or involuntarily. That is why a lot of times, I know April, and even the way I was even raised in my spiritual beliefs, they're saying that words can also form things, and we have to watch as well as what we're talking about. We are saying, some of us, one thing, and when it turns around, and when it comes to crunch time and we're actually pushed, our really true beliefs come out. It's like, okay, wait a second, I thought you said it was this, and okay, now this is coming out. Which is, we're doing that with ourselves, and we're doing that even looking at other people. It's like, okay, you're not being genuine. We are not. It is very important as we're reaching and coming towards the next phase, which I told you July is your freedom, that we are really resonating in our true integrity and fidelity. I will continue to say this on this channel, and for you all to really make sure that you understand it and you get it. Those things that don't, people, places, and things, just like karmics that do not resonate with that, you or the universe will find a way to get rid of it, whether you like it or not. This is what this time is for retrograde. That's why I say, nope, we ain't bringing nothing else to the table. We ain't bringing no other people, no other energies, anything like that, until you kind of work with getting this old ideology, concept, or way of thinking out of the way. Because again, if we're preparing ourselves and getting ready for the new world or our new relationships that's coming up, those things are no longer suited. We cannot believe in things that we know is no longer for our highest good. We cannot believe in things and support things that no longer go along with where we want to actually go. Now, is that going to be in the form of your divine counterpart? Maybe. Is it going to be in the form of you being with the karmic situation? Maybe. And then also with third party energies? Yes. Beyond maybe, because third party goes against what in the Bible is saying when two things cannot you cannot serve two gods. And also in the when we're talking about physics, two things can't occupy the same space, so that's out. And so it's very important that we understand that at this point we got some portals that are opening up. You got a portal that's opening up on the 21st, which is Sunday. Right now, myself, April Williams, and Kathy D, and Jupiter 1111 is trying to come up with something. We'll tell you about what it is specifically once we get the particulars together. But we're going to do something very brief, no more than about 30 minutes, to kind of really help us, because it's very important when we go into that portal that we have some clean slates and some healings that has already have taken place. And so we need to be really doing that with a conscious effort, that from June 21st into July 5th, it's like it's two portals from our understanding. That's one, and because we got eclipses back to back to back, and the next eclipse is on July 5th, which is interesting. That's on my dad's birthday, and so it's another one there, and that's another portal opening for getting into union with yourself. So if you want to be, and some of y'all got to be, honest, if you've done the work, you will be, like April here saying, watch it. If you've done the work, hey, you'll probably find some kind of union happening for you on the 21st. Now, wait a second before you get happy and go out there and get the wedding dress or whatever it is. Now, the union comes in different forms. Unions could be a union for you to get on your mission. Union could be with yourself. Union could be also maybe with family members. Maybe you have been in conflict with. It could go in so many various ways about what this union is. Union on the job, something that is all coming together. That's union. Okay, are you feeling the sense of a connectiveness with? So that's something that you kind of got to keep in mind as well. So, you're looking for another way. So just like we're saying, it's not a journey, it's an adventure. And that's a way to stop us keep on looking for it. There's got to be something, an ending of it. It's the end of it. It's a destination to go to. There is no destination. You just live. You just be in and out. Just like what I had just did in my reading that I just did with this person. And so understanding that it's very important. Anything now, let's really get in touch with what things are no longer suiting us. Those feelings, it is time for us to take the mask off and really say, okay, and start looking at the man in the mirror. That's divine feminines and divine masculines. Divine feminines, sometimes I do feel that you all are ones that like to not go. You all are like to deflect things about what the divine masculines is doing. I know that from when I look at the feed. Look at the comments. I know when I'm working with clients. I know when I have conversations and I'm talking. And a lot of times we are not taking ownership for what's going on. It's the divine masculine's fault. We have to, this point, is no more running from that, especially for what this energies is coming from with this retrograde. It's now time to kind of look at it. Was watching Water Baby Tarot, and she's talking about the family dynamic. Some of us is going to find out that our soul family and our actual family, some of them we got to kind of say deuces. You are not going to be able to sustain the belief systems and the ideologies that I am. Now that means, not to go kill them all. But my thing is, you might find yourself distancing, so I'm going to have to love you at a distance. Or you're going to have to find another innovative and creative way of how to be able to deal with your family members as well. And sometimes, the universe, you pray, and the universe might have a way of even dealing with that too as well. But I just really want us to understand that We're still battling with the understanding of unconditional love. We're still battling with the idea of understanding to be vulnerable. We're still battling with the understanding that it takes in order on this inner adventure that we're taking here. It inner means we've got to look at self. We're not looking, well, yeah, I'm looking at what he doing. Okay, I'm taking the inner introspection of him. No, or I'm looking at introspection of her. No, we're at the time that we are really taking an introspective look at ourselves. Okay, this is the time to do it. We want all that stuff clean because we do not want to come with those 16 bags, hefty bags, talk about it with the divine counterpart with a studio apartment and talk about, I'm here. And they're looking at you and saying, now what you supposed to do with this 16 bags in this small little studio apartment space here? That ain't gonna work. You're like, is that part of your clothes? Nah, it's trash. Blank stare. Blank. What we used to say, slow stare. No, it's called slow blink. It was from the movie about turning 40. You say slow blink. That's gonna be the answer. Really? Yeah, my luggage is downstairs, so we don't want to come there with that. We want a clean slate when we're coming in, and like that studio apartment is coming together as one or coming into union. Okay, so I just want to stop and make sure I drop that off for you, that we got to understand where we are, where the energies are, how to play, how to gauge, how to strategize for all the way up until July 5th. So look out and see about from my channel, or either Jupiter 1111s or Kathy D's or even April Williams, about the information about what we're going to do on the 21st. We'll be getting that out as soon as possible so we can have it. But whatever the event will be, it will be Sunday live. Don't know the time, but it will be live. Also, don't forget to check out my Insta readings as well. Next week I will be loading because I'm finished with the kids now. So this will be my full-time job. Say part-time. Okay, I don't know what other things I'll be doing, but okay, Jesus knows. If it's so said that, somebody must got something else lined up too. So this is going to be also it as well. So I'll be concentrating on being able to give the readings for to do the Insta readings and load some more in, because I said I was going to do it the McNealy cards with a Kundalini twist for my tarot's readings for that one. Okay. And don't forget this Friday, tomorrow we have a live with the Playground Experience, 5:30 Central Time, 6:30 Eastern Time. Here was this continuation of the subject of the sandbox, which is be the sandbox, which we're talking about surfing into manifestation. All right, then, as always. And if you're interested in doing the Insta read, please go to divineunisoul's11.co. The information should be found in the description as well. Go to that as well, so you do that. And also join my Wix app as well, too. If you want inside, like we keep the dialogue going from this channel onto the Wix app as well. So you can join that. And it's free. As always, stay uplifted, stay motivated, stay ascending. Namaste, namago. Love you.